Ebusia, Merry Christmas once again. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, dear January 2020. Say you 2021. Into your Finchiapa. And what who mean bay? Yes, Yaba. Yaba for your last Christmas program special. I hear you for New Year's Day. No, yeah, this is Shaswamamo. Na ye dear 2020. Nneɛma a me nuabaa no bɛka wo suasua no nyinaa na ade to hyɛhyɛ awareɛ no mu a bɛnsa na ayɛ dɛdɛhyɛs wɔ 2021 no mu. Enti yɛkɔ commercial break yɛbɛsan aba. Whilst that is going on no, hyɛ video no na obi nso mɛtie aba mu a ɛwɔ asɛm no mu na wɔmfa nto n'abrabɔ mu. Nti yɛkɔtwa yɛn ho si ne aba sɛsi a. Afinhyiapo, abusuafo, afinhyiapo, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, cassava, abomne, our real impunto. Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate, Unyane baby, Sika educate. It's like a page, you know, I am vibe. But more than YouTube, subscribe it. Sika educate is the name. All our man source and the camp. Inspiration, motivation. Wapomodern education. Wafranada, when it's here, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Wafranada, Bema, Jai, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, cassava, abomne, our real impunto. Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate.
Hello, everybody. Efinshiapo, Happy New Year. How are you guys doing? Efinshiapo. Efisese, na me ni nia bay. Ye ho aye fekra bruso. Ni asan bwafidie so bio. Ni ye bi enkomo. Mo a mo hwe akua sika mti mu sesese enne enra na menya 40 years nti enne me dia gia bruso me hu ni amenya me ho. Party ni tie mu akosi Sunday. Na fe. Ye ran new year ni mu ye. Enti abusia. Happy New Year. Sister Adama.
Yes,
we are here today to teach people. And niema wo mo beya. Wo mo de spices, wo mo de hwentia kakra, na wo mo de pepper kakra, na wo mo de ginger kakra, jene kakra, e de ahyehyɛ aware nim na aye barbecued marriage na bibia akoyie. Enti sis, fa hyehyɛ so ma ye.
Ebusiafo, good evening to everybody. Na my mama Shiapa, I think kombeto I feel the same ni akoye nim since. I think it's the same as to be a DB that was from a walk on fire. The prince are finishing na inshallah, na Yamia Yama.
Amen.
And then you may you have how to spice up your relationship. Relationship, no, me per se divided into two. That is how to spice up your marriage and how to spice up the whole relationship. Map, nipa kono en worry because nipa kono worry wa. Ade a worry for you, no. I was also so here they said the whole limit man. Na say also baba here the very way I worry for ya. Esa na partner no would be a package ni na money before marriage. Esa o worry wa any JBA ni. Inti na ubi odo so kakra na ode da aka na esie ho. Like a separate box, no, they see him say, "Oh, worry, na so be worry why?" Yes, never be a separate box, no. What's me a aba. Now, first of all, no, say me oba worry for, and as oba worry for, no, just meet na kakra mo debe boa mo over here with my spice up for marriage. So in all religions, our area the pa. Aware the pama oba ne bema nyina nti say if you've come together so we know be better as husband and wife also I was so oboa ho ye nyema kakra say de be ya aware ne enye boring say de be ya o partner no nani embrace obekwa abonten akosho obi die time bi o abonten ana nani chekun so obeye de obeba fie because bibia ne bi de fie for. First of all, say as a woman we oba Oh, your band, you may be a whole base my to spice up your marriage. And yes, is not only say, well, ma ukunu good time in bed. So they did no kwana winning me. And I said, and Paswa Gronkwana, we are now your dirty wife. Now, when you honey, now, yeah, my sister. And yeah, papa, say, and no kwan if you want and making sure all the thoughts spicy up fear. First of all, atmosphere never so wolf fear. I will say, yeah, energy. There's a sense now a wolf fear no can but sense me yes sense. We am any abonting dear any or your bar at the chia, making sure sign be a windows now from a pubby after would them when I am from an ammo the die a PF woman from a papa. Renew the air it will fear, my sister. Or sabi what if ye nasa won't renew air and I said say be a can kind out the die and I dare chin and one say if you work or can not grab my sister. I would say they say won't renew air no tea near that one at the hop. Neatness no so who here sister. Who do one environment now woman or ban or one say certain got a be worry a bibia decision in yama bebre if you upkeeping ni bibia oja bibia ma oba and now busa oba no send your oba ni si person if you dey to pampo eye because when say if you no oba na ba be kura if you nti wo so fatu utirum say if you no wona if you no be take personality bebre enema bebre a wo pe say sebi the way na wo pe we na ope enema bebre wo feel ha be ye send your wo si pe no nti sweetheart wo fie no o pese o fie eye da sister enema bebre be gina wankasa wo so wankasa wo neatness sister wo store kwa aware m nyesa wo kotena ma be ma na hwe ho wa ho ofe o enyesa wo kwa kotena ho nya hwe ho ofe say ye obe ni ho ofe o e na say ni say ma be ma ni hu say yes wo your ba wo di wo ni ti e wo nchan bia e do akom ono ankasa kwampo hu say ne wo si gina ho a say wo ye neat a wo ye aduane no kwampo enye only say aduane no kwa na be do na kono wo ni pe aduane a wo gina wo no kwampo no e ma na ni je wo ho say aduane na wo ye no kwampo no aduane ne be ye de say ne wo ankasa wo si gina ho a wo hwe wi enti sister wo fie environment no e ho hia anapa o sorry a say yenyina o say obia majority e ye adwuma ba wo ye adwuma kwampo a eno ntre say anapa o sorry epie free wo fie akodo no aye wo fie te say baller enyume oba o say anapa me nya time so wo nkwala so a training nkwala no every o nkwala brem no training omo say wontimi nya ni na wo training umma you are training them along okay anapa o sorry according to akwala age akwala hanum so 2 years kwampo ye chene say wo the jacket to for na wo don sami enu ahyem na wo the wash jacket wo ka say up in the air na wash jacket nti sa training na anapa no e wo so obia eye ne de nketen duties nketen bi o wontimi nya ni na de but before so we pay through feel making sure say wo na obeba first and na say wo partner na beba first and nkwala na beba fie first and bi o ma be hu say efie hanum say die omo ti fie hanum say they are very neat until neatness ne die ehun hia and say wo ye aduane so a sister spicing up your home wo ye aduane anya time na clean ho kakra maybe all the weekend no clean your kitchen pampa why you aduane awie no have that time have that courage so all the support bo ho pampa no yi oil na niam na free ho a eye efe obi be hu akira na nani age won say so wo kitchen ye neater e ma obi a kon do so obedi waduane sister e ma obi a kon do so obedi waduane and na one kasa pampa wo present aduane na mani pampa my sister whenever you cook you have to be creative oba be present aduane ama wabusuan o family ukunu na wo media my sister say na wo de aduane ne ba e di wo ni nyina go tray so na wo de be to table to a say what set table na kama am you who say family ne ba be di ana say obi a kotete ne de come the wa me de kote waduane na de me de ma bre me hwe me TV me hwe me series you na ehu hia o present how you present waduane o present waduane ama wo unya time e de aduane no wankasa na wo de biti nanim e ma ne hu say yes ne gire na ba be say na my sister and no it's a very good thing when you have the habit of serving your husband. Me personally, I love that. O seven or to na say what says time no kwala no so ha na mood di bom na mo bon komo na to say to say some sri and it dear whoopie now palano so esua every senior mamma ne papa no spice it up because while be brain esua free your parents so and say yeah and but not say you can't your mamma ne your papa did yes your mamma ne your papa they were like this they were like that because you esua free your ye hwe ni me bebra na omomo ye na yesusu ye de esua abo ye bra nti omu suban ne kakra tie mu nti wo pese oba no tunyini enye suban ka my sister also e was saying you present wo ho e de aduane ne nyama be sisi fie no very important mu didi no wo tram kwala na manners good manners the papa yin kasa kan pa wo ka che o mai say aduane che wanu ma wo kasa me aduane ne nsa wa wanu na afi da wo kasa na akwala ne isua firi ho aduane o wanu na wo kasa very rude and when you know it's part of the spicing up nti be me show wa think obey am worry person wo sitting kwala no wo sitting kwala na etete pa kwala ni didi o mun didi ya no correct o mo se aduane se mun nyina mun didi wie ya me man kwala no so obi sorry so pa ko he TV series time I did no it's time to see obi a 1 meal 1 meal
Otunasi.
Nice one.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay to that. And did not so very important say when it's time to eat, it's a family time. I was say unless of course obi a winni fie. But nipa ko no ofia. Men kasa o nkwala na ehwe TV o mo favorite series nti. Me dey makoti me dey o mu wi ana. Then I was spicing up. So I would say family, you are spicing up your family. So spicing up your family, it's got to do with time now. So everybody should be at what table. No, you have to wait for the others. Yes, now what's the chasing in our kitchen. When it's part of the spicing up. At the energy, it's a thing. So baby, for so almost so worry. Maybe I'll bet you will be a bit calm home. So by yes, but so one fan shall see sister. Always when I would have because when I didn't mean I basis, we are sending in our kitchen. And Kwalani did the compliment the meal because Kwalabi has some favorite friend emission. So my favorite BB air course with TV swan. So Didi Grandpa was one me was a common dimibium. Me person me Didi be my me and so making a common dinner until when I was say who making sure you put everything in order.
Good. Sister Casa.
Yes, until no a side no. Secondly, so as a woman, my sister, who person will spice it up or marriage, there's something we call spend time apart. Spending time apart, no. Obi say, so worry time be no time be sometimes, you need some space. May I love to have my space. Make a little space. No, I'm also in a little space. Sometimes, for me, I love to even sleep in another room which is not on my bed. And no interest I won't do and no interest afternoon. Sometimes you just want to have that freedom.
Me time.
It's very, very important. Sometimes also no feel. Now the day be she said, Obetina living room, no betina and chain. Papa ha now what tare na chisa and sister what tare na sister chewing gum some men get fed up and member ho pesa obo ha won pesa what tare no hosa no ho funo intem it is sometimes so time apart so it's me ebia he's relaxing hand so the jano in his small corner let me relax maybe also when he's alone that is the time I watching how to build his family and how to take care of expenses. Obi Ohan is time kitty not to one man. They also men must also to say they need some space. And maybe Nikuno to the baby to I was Anna Bearman, he's not looking at me, he's not thinking about me. My sister think our worry where we wouldn't need to fear dear unfound fun solution for one auntie and I said and remember we so young mom some space kakra. no monchi or many kakra sweetheart.
Abusua asem na me nua ba no waka. Na me nua meka so ne say emra na me nyini no. And this may not be applicable to everyone because enya mema nyina na sebio yetiti wo mo no omuni maduane no a. But it doesn't necessarily have to be the fact to say bema no potting specifically no one aduane no. If you are yetiti mi mu no na kwasiada bia once or twice a month bi. Well, Rebecca said, "Mire, munkola, munyina just chillax. And now no pay me breakfast. I'm a papa sorry. Why watching kosia, pan no, vegetables, no the good table nyina so a seti plate ama ye nyina ya betina se nyina ye didi. Na me maame nso afili say ono nso so no ne kunu na kire ne do. Na wagye na home. Na nea mepesa meka ne say wo bema or nimdeɛ wɔ aduane no ho a these things are very easy to do. When you be a sign that no saa. It makes life quite easy. It's woo tea a year now nya na saa no a ɛboa. But ɛnyɛ obi a na te saa. Nyɛ mɛmɛ nyinaa na sɛ bio. Obi wɔ hɔ aka so ɔno akosua kra ɔbɛhye no. Kosua a wɔn no ɔde nsuo gu ho asi so ɔbɛhye no. Bonim yɛ. Ɛno nti no nia dɔfo. Nyɛ mpɛ sɛ meka ne sɛ nkakra akokɔ bɛnom nsuo. Mumienu na mo wɔ relationship ni mu no. Obi anim ne strength ene ne weakness. Enti wo de kakra na wo na ɛyɛ wo strength no. Na bɛma ne nso de no, ɔno nso strength na ba na mo de abom. Na mo de kɔ manim. Is what I'm saying. Amema mpempi no. Omo ya ade wa ahoɔden adwuma ho. Se bia mo table bi ɛsɛse afixe, mpa bi a ebu, anaasɛ sink bi a eliki ne saa nneɛma no. Normally in the homestead, they are the ones who are responsible for taking care of saa nneɛma no. Oba nso so onim sɛ okunu nim aduane no a nso so odi eno no ɛne sɛ obe say sister Adama, what I'm realizing is say o kan sɛ man ya no omusua sɛ ne omusi serve omu kunu no ne ade no. Today's modern friend is saying professional woman ne free say me na me beti aduane ngu chensi mu na me fa ngu plate so na me fan serve no. Ba me nua me nana ne ka asem bi o say wo ho aware mu no ho se wo use nyansa wo pese e krokro na wo de ne meba no nso be ya ma no nso ne ti ada na afe no ade na wo nso wo hia ne later on in the night no won set me aka no na wa ye ne yi ama wa ma inka komu no wo de wo pese wo be ye won say submission any a done enam. I'm sure there's a similar verse in the Quran, but Bible mu no yesi wo ba bra ho asema ukunu bema dowere. It's in the same verse. But na asofo ani bebre ni submission no omo mfa love ne nka ho because ho ne twi mema ne bebre. All I'm trying to say here is say submission any done enam. Mema pese ma bere omo ho asema wo mu no omo sum wo mu omo serve wo mu omo ye den but wonso so do hoba na ahobrase comes naturally. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. Udo yire na ma inko mu ma na nwenwene ukakasa debi chire no. We're trying to have a balanced conversation. Adam abo a man echi necessary di hu ni necessary say but emema nso de ho and I know so obeba so but I'm just trying to give a balanced view here say submission and it done enam. You can't have one without the other. Emema and I'm yiri mume and I'm yiri men who ase mame and I'm yiri nyese na me nyese but humility and submission and you done enam. If you're a guy and you're able to express that love to a ban, and niyama unim so a ban so pe uye, o manen tete, o manen haha, o manen me, o margin drain to no, ahobrasiano comes easily. Inti mema so 2021 a yes spicy relationship in marriages no. Learn how to respect and love your women. Emma ye bre. Ema brepa. Me nua ba Adam asi ha yi a watimi awo ma de ama ne kunu. Wabre. The body no send near net and yes, I see a dash tea. I wa one hunty. It is a send kunu no cherishes a dear na. Me a bay to me, I am no don. And now I'm saying kunu donning, it's easy for Adama to humble herself and submit to him and serve him. Me a back can now come.
Sweetheart, adia o kan efa emema no ho so ne say won't say in the African society they feel that it's a woman who has to do everything that's got to do with the household chores. But my sister, if you really want some harmony in your home, was a wukunu so participate a boa kakra. Now, yes, sister, Shika can say was say French people say bricolage, say carpentry, nisani mani ufie no. Usually, I am a mema na ye. Me wa dan po bi wa han so kwala miensa is the opposite. Ono na ye sa de no ni kunu na ye nti oba no bibia eye bema adwuma no say baby say wo ye yi ceiling ne niama no oba no na etimi ye onim aduane no bema no na ye aduane edi besi ho no medi. And the guy loves that because guy ni so no so do oba na ye no ono so ye den onim but all the time okoho a odo ewo ho odo because obieni ne qualities onimade obetimi aye. It doesn't necessarily mean say oh your oba and your baby and any aduane
no
obabi o ha ono de ne de e bi kwamba dema o painty if you want nyama painty e bi a garden ho flowers ne nyama e bi no na any specialty. Bema bi so ha he loves to cook for his family. And maybe we were also in the beginning only aduane no but with time no with kids no obi chia no na so obo na yere so na yere no so ye de obre no ho ase e ma no because when him say wanya bema a wo ye de wo one emema ekasa ema wumbu you don't respect ukunu but sometimes also yentena sene analyze the situation we wo be me wo ne oba e ba be pie wo tete na kan ho me pentem my ready when him say oba de oba time de wo pie a omfa ne bag say wo pie ebi American jama or ne last born ehye diapers afi na okoko 4 or 5 diapers ahye ne bag akopɛ enkwala nkete snacks bi ahye na bebi omukai enkwala yi nkosusu engu nani su sɛ ekom dem wo kan brai jama wo sorry ka wa njare wakofa wakotwitwi wo sikeke na wo gina ho sɛ wawie wo sɛ wo yere na ewesi time wo a wo mboa no wo a wo gina ho na wo teatea oba na sɛ won kan no na wo pentem na nkwala na o prepare omo na o show mo socks na e show mo mpaboa e show matade o se mo besin ye nko no enti time na ono no ka ko pe aduane na niam bia prepare no ho ase oba atan akọ no enti se wo take it time no e hye nkwala ne socks e hye nkwala no jacket na wo show matade a I think say ebufo na wo yere no ekura na oba betia wo no ebufo no obebre no ho ase aka say ono no kwa kofa we say because also you are busy say wo dressing kwala ne up until when you are also busy umbegina ho enye dede enye ho oga ewofie emema omote sa no omoso they don't help their women at home making mami wakwa akototo niema groceries aba wa oba wa be yiyi ni na oba wa ntena se wa be aduane wa be tena se udidi wie a ade oba ya na se wa fa toothpick ewom abetena TV ani wo se o edebe me dey chere me dey te say wamboa oba ya ye abenkwan ama wadi wame kama wafu ahye na otiti bi nani enti maami koye grocery se ba ya oba ye aduane it take be 2 hours banku ewie cleaning kitchen ho ni bibia de aduane be si ho a wodi nti wodi wie na nka wo ka share wo yere se oh sweetheart wa braid ye tinase na me mfa aduane a ye di free table ni so nyina me mfa nko kitchen na me nko wash we say na won relax ya me say wo yere no se wo ye Mari jata na woye sebo ana woye jata kwa na se wontia asem kwampa oba na be bre no hwase ama.
Miniano, honestly, and sako nansaba. That is how to spice up things in your marriage and relationships in 2021. And sako nansaba. You see, relationship marriage in beko year. A family and have a role to play. A lot of the time, no, and remember be or mufri say the ultimate price is marriage. Say my worry me do I bet if you mean you would be. But marriage is just the beginning of the journey. And your full stop up. I feel na brana kasana feel na shasi. Into would your banner betina see no. Who no sa fe no adwuma no crash ase. Fe na be your full-time job. First they now running part-time, we shift. Say permanent job and away. Say upesa we barbecue na makoni bibia kukomu ye na ore kebab na wote say enami ye kama. Esese ginger kum. Esese pepper kum. Esese nkitinkiti wono. Esese wodi niema spices ahudo a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of the na de ni nyina afra. Ansa na aduane na timi ayede. All of these different spices, they all have a role to play. Akakedro he pesa ade ne beye nyan ne beyi san enka sa ade ne free nam ne ho a we de no beye. Ansa now the spices ne kura bekuso no ebi a wo de lemon and ketwa de ebeyi nyama hunhunu no bibia free nam no ho. Every one of these spices has a role to play. And in the exact same way, no relationship no no so no. Spices ahudu ni nyina ebeka bomu a ene ma ade no ekọ animu. A lot of women also feel say marriage is the ultimate price. Inti for as long as I won't worry me no, I have to be on top 4. Esa me package eni entade a efri eyiba ye nyina obehye. Yenya de mpentoa ne good nsawie Mrs. no ye say na ne we afi ne ho. Ofri say marriage no is the ultimate and she's arrived. Na fe weja no ho. The standard slip. Minua beya wesiwe. Wohwe nanim a ubeka so e haje a wawo mienu wawo miensa wawo nan. Hwe nanim wesiwe. Wo package na wa package odi si wo. Obi ankeye ye wode duku bi ahimniti ese wonye woko base asore. No wode sokodua bi atua na no. Makeup kura wanya bi. Wo yesa na o ma wo ho nya akono. Ma wo kunu de nani kwahwehwe abonten. Because enye we no hu ya ema ne pewo a yes what they will be. Don't let the standard slip when you get married. If you can necessary woman levels bem. You who says sister what ya worry na see. Sister me kai mrebia na me wa relationship na enipa na me ne wo ho no say now time I share for near ye now yeah near maybe na I didn't say as a standards na folly because say na me hu wa me pay enti di enti na ese o ya ye comfortable etwe ma dwen ba so say okay asema papa yi ken oh okay oh enti say na sa die ya me ye say no ope okay oh enya mema inkakom wo and it's all about communication. Communication in anya kasa wo. Sometimes nipa na ne wo hotimi kra de nani ene nanim e de kasa kire wo. But the thing is, are you in tune to listen and to see conversation that nipa is having with you? It is spices no bibia nkiti ya de so aho a that is aye sister Adama dia na wo kafa mana omusi so from ope boy ntino obeye 50 push-ups amana fu atwe na wahye aye Coca-Cola body omunya ye wie na se onya pentoa ne go ne nsa wie pe na standards na fall e dia na wo kafa asem na hominia
Ekuta me woma kansa ni se be ma ohun ade bi na etwe na adwene ho so se na ni jo ebe obe ma bo ha se na wo si dress He loves the way you dress. Enti sebe be me aba ware we na so say the ware me enti me nja me ho a. Hu say the love odo ene say wo ni obi tina so. So when renew all the time our love na e woni nipa ko na ni so for you no, it fades, my sister. It fades. Enti say when siso na say unim say dressing yen can say they be akota atade foforo. The same clothes are one. Maninya fe o packaging. Shika be say was o packaging. Send you see dress fa no. Ma wo dress no enye kama. Send you papa isi shia. Na say ye ka spices obi ka say ye ka spices ye betena say e na kopa we e ko shower say e na use we. Spice up your marriage no. And I say spice up your relationship e be can later no. Spicing up no we nyina ka spice up no ho. So hu ndo akono a nipa kono so ohu a nani njo sebi hu bodamfo no na mabonten a so oben wo kran na usu bodamfo ona mabonten oben wo kran na usu wo say me the way do na bodam sem ba me ho be me bit ni bie na no e ka kire na yere say oh na ntie first na say na me si sha na o sitie no I'm very very disappointed because what jaw and maybe wo ha mo ware pe no ma jaw mo wo say enye ono a o pressure enkwala sweetheart me mama o enkwala 9 ye enkwala 9 but enemy tell me mama picture mama na ade e friend say won ja no ho say won bo life de no de me nya sure say ebi be sida enkwala ma kuma konkwa 9 ena mama mu but me say me mama wo ye no enkrofo ba fie no mo hwe me mama a eye omo say eye nua ketwa nti obi ba fie a people couldn't believe that she was our mother nti ono so no ni sa time nti obi ba fie o so oh me hwehwe adam mama wo so oni ho watu kwan I'm telling you that because ni ho fankasa ena wo dress wo ye no ho neat enkwala 9 wo ho but mama say so obe ja no ho de wo nja no ho da me papa worry me mama nkwa would like it or worry me mama, which sorry to say in an Islamic it's not very common. Okay, for me papa status and everything.
Yeah, and especially at that time, no, in those years, no, I no correct.
So be worry me mama nkwa no. But mama no adie ba kwa besin na wo de ka kire so was a life me mama won teach papa. Was a life that means dressing. Sa na o ka kire me. Was a life dressing. Mo hu nye fe. Enti ahofe no so my sister wo ja wo ho a ukunu na ase nipa kwa ono so aso wakoma mu no ono so be ja wo e wo na koma mu se ne ono so etitie e wo hu no e very important sister so there you so be me ya ka to so pe wa wie wa ware wa wie anasa afi no ba be ware ntinya de a you don't think say he's turning back otimi ware kwa na no hu ndo otise hu ndo na kono bi because se ne osi hia wo na ositie enema mu asesa emom se nkwala ne nneema ba but nkwala so ba ho kwafo na wo se wo prove se wo ye oba tan a wo ye den wo ye neat wo neatness no and to be organize yourself in your head you know exactly say wo ye akwala diaper na se be akwala na jai ne nan yen se diaper ne da ho na scent ni na agifi ho nkwala na enyina omo ho scent omo papa kwa ben omo kwa pa scent an wo nkwala na okra na ni nje ho nti ni nyina ya de am ye mema bia so na si bie na no e dem e ka che na yere say we na ha no he prefers to go outside most of the time we talk about side chicks when you compare the life of a side chick to a wife e dressing no ene akrokro nkitinkiti a wodi nya ukunu nyesa edia na wo side chick mu a eni wo obani dressing so obi package no ho akire ukunu and then I would do come mema no. Obi do not say the way it pains me pa. Maybe I also so won't crocro bema. A crocro ni ho. And when you do want I wouldn't suffer funny three mana or man and nigia. Say they be a no a ho. No I could do where Diana and so abefi because a hona or hun and nigia. And a very important say was so bad then. Oh, sending was see who no I would see and if I become me you being free. If I become me you being free.
Abusuafo sɛnea yɛdi kan yɛhyɛ nkɔmmɔ no ase yɛkaeɛ no ɛyɛ hango hanka obiara wɔ ne kyɛfa wɔ mu a ɛsɛ sɛ wɔyɛ yɛse mmaa no ɛmpolish na ɔmo mpackage the same thing goes for mmarima no mmarima no nso bi wɔ hɔ a sister yɛ the same o time a na wasi so foforɔ a wɔpɛ girl no otwiri na motuo mo make sure sɛ waguru me kama na wa keeping ne ho neat ne ade ɔware wie ya da bia no ahyɛ boxer shorts bi anaasɛ saa shorts na esi ukotodwa no na yɛayɛ no sɛ lines bi wɔ side and side no no wahyɛ no saa lycra nneɛma bi no wahyɛ singlet tem bia asɛ a friend is in school uniform ɛna ɔde tena fie menka sɛ bɛrima don't feel comfortable in your own home but you are the same people I'm complaining say man and ɛsɛ sɛ package and ɛsɛ sɛ man ho yɛ akɔnɔ mo nso mo hyɛ saa singlet ne saa shorts na mo nso mo ma mo ho nyɛ yɛn nso yɛn ho akɔnɔ saa we also don't like it.
Okay.
Nti wo nso so no spice hɔ no na wo nso so ma ho nyɛ fɛ na wo yere nso so wo nso wo no yere no nso kɔn me nua kasa
Adeɛ baako a mepɛ sɛ meka fa ho no sɛ sometimes mmarima no efiri ɔmo nteteeɛ sɛ na esi tete ɔmo mu firi ɔmo nkwalabere wɔnim sɛ wɔkyerɛw ne suban nyinaa wobɛka sɛ den wobɛka sɛ wei deɛ wɔmpɛ no nti sister if wo okunu na sɛ wo kunu na abɔdwesɛ no wompɛ sense na ka kyerɛ no bɛrima bi wɔ ha wɔde na abɔdwesɛ no ɛbɛbɛyɛ wo sɛ ya na ayɛ obibi sɛ bi abɔdwesɛ so if you are keeping your beard now my brother didn't need manenye sɛ wo keep a patu tirim sɛ wo keep nti wo keep no so keep it neat clean and shine bobo wonim hwe krampo de wo keep wa body say no go and get yourself castor oil wo koto castor oil a enyumre ansa obabeda wa castor oil wo de aye wa body say no kama castor oil no be ye den ebe mu wa body say no aye shine fine kama that's wo keep wa body say no efin wom na scent so wom because body say no when keeping it clean and also abon
okay
o boxer shorts meant na hosa wo yere e na eba be fa o boxer short because oba no o ware ne ba fie hosa wo ne ba be bobra wan ware na ba fie so be de o be your maid servant that is what some men also don't know e also what to say makoye on ho ade to say what drum oba no won drum oba no so na drum because also you also need a partner in your life what I say because remember do house say me na makoye on ho ade
me ma me ne kai on titwi papa si enti dian enti dian
wa koye oba no ho ade a wo be ma na also koye oba no ho ade nya oba na also koye it's your woman personal responsibility as a man to go and marry oba no but oba na oba na men kasa wa kodum no wa to say wa boa no now there no oba no so eba fie no so oba be wo ba mama work for you to be a father when na fa nyinsen na nya oba na fa nyinsen no oba na fa nyinsen no oba na akwala no hye ne yem for 9 months enya wo nti wo so ment na ho nkasa na makɔware na madom no me dem me ware ne so mbesiesie me because sabi Arabic men no mo pesa asem ne kapa and me dem makɔware me yere I don't want her to work me pesa what na fie eye efie adwuma nyina me pa cho yere no nye slave why
anya maid servant nso
onye slave why you help her she also helps you it has to be 50-50 weekend wo say we yere wa bre ebi amomie no nyina you are working and Saturday won't even can share me say any day surprise onye aduane you are taking the kids out with a wife oba be na person okakudi do a restaurant wo catch oba a day before so okudi do a restaurant sister ade eche oba na obeto nyum oba aduane na adi because onye aduane na sa bibi say no okudi do a restaurant aduane na aka no ko obeka so mo packaging man o de be fie dinner na the whole day wa relax efe so oba na waware ne that means who oba na mobo oba no who ne mobo say obre oba na hu say wo so wo te ne bre na se ba be ma Saturday no pa sorry o tete oba na de ne ebedi e de ne ebedi wa wonim say ma me ya adwuma to so me de me wo sorry pa no be hwe manim ka tem say de ne ebedi e na me nya aduane because you are working, I'm also working. It's not easy to work as a married woman. It's very hard. But Emma, we all want to be empowered. It's a bia and upon sorry. Oh sorry, a crampo, Jama. What the corner groceries bread. What's also pay na groceries, but there be all person or banning the groceries never. Or buy what's that a come to you in a dianim brain. Okay, na ko kitchen na ye dianim. Oko kitchen ye dianim punch a clean baby. You would understand, say it's not easy. And yet easy as it is. So as I say, and I remember be so spicing up marriage and also so men titi or bano. Because I remember they are very messy. Bibia what the better to baby are. Or yin socks socks no. They need to pass a basket near also than the socks to move. Not the socks never quantum chain, not about what drop a basket. It's a wine. Robots brain and with your home about fast socks ne free. A form or ediato basket.
Oh, baby. Oh,
sorry.
No worries.
Call. Sorry. Yes. Bema be so ha. When him very well, Bema be when him very well said bathroom hono. I also want a brush to Hanum say no. What you should see what the toothpaste no. One must stain no one just a old pasteria brother. Spicing up marriage no. Personal hygiene. Nipa kona obeba after you no manipa kona mbe hu say nipa da sani sebi nipa aya tete no in a free bathroom no enye se wa hako dware na toothpaste me say what the atare sink ni ho nyina na o brush no one fan to be a wo fan abra making mami you so neat mami ba brushes ni na wiring ni na come obi ane ne de obetwitwi o sin ya what to akone. You are careless. You don't think about your partner. You don't think about the people you live with. You think about only yourself. And we say, no, how do you expect Obana say she's always in a happy mood? Because who man a double ejuma? Every time, mama no, or yet double ejuma or bread. Until Casan open the Dukan and a buff. Yes. Kasa o yere ho kwampa na ne buafu. But the idea, walk a bathroom where you use her camera. We arrange you bibia or buy you bath because we are always controlling. So make us a controlling as in making sure say any are at the right places. Maybe I walk bathroom or person making sure say bibia da bibia da. Now what they want yes sir. Who did it real so sebi don't pay. What they don't pay a good plate na don't pay si ho. Wo yere never befa don't pay na good dustbin. No brother. Sometimes one kasa foul plate no. You don't pay no, never go dustbin. Nasa would be good dishwasher man. So we need dishwasher, so I know they are too sinking in fine. But let the person I want to know omotino. And who said, was so what junior mohum? Was so open say what say yes. When you be a would jai a jumani be Emma and for you. My brother was so as a man to spice up your home no. Maybe a Friday what point a juma will be fear no. Surprise your wife. Maybe a Saturday now you're going groceries. What your groceries? Friday you may. You can you mumma. Obey him said Janin and Yama what abe. And I saw one friend from so okay, sweetheart, tell me a day I'll person me to talk. Oba listening in our mouth. So also one send a text message for she would love to do it. Best send their mouth. Walk or two saying in a Saturday, meaning that when reduce Obani time and opa or no best sorry they have cotton yamano. That means was sorry no pa. When him said by midday dear, na Adriana happening no way then and I'm pretty sure say she's going to prepare your favorite Adriana so now because I did our year and so neniaje. And so when is spicing up your home. You are bringing harmony to your home. Atmosphere na wo fie no it's so welcoming wo yiri hu ana na ni age nti bibi say kra wo baka na ring doorbell mami ma wo mfrustro kwampo obe friend kwala na he munkonko bo mo papa na kwala na so hu say yes the responsible daddy na aba ne ka say bema enye say wo betena ho abayi ye wo yiri anopa wie nyimre wo ti TV ani mo say me bema I'm the chef I'm the man of the house ever dem. Man of the house also, so you also have to have those responsibilities are there every time also yeah no family na there no mo so ani age surprises wako oba maybe na wako ukora shop wo nice sexy lingerie bi woni mo yere size even if you don't ask her na bra size no kofa na bra na her size no surprise her Yesterday I was in an African shop. Bibini Bema, because it's the 31st of December. Okokoto Holland to Mama na yore. The guy never was on peshe or pay something for his wife. Mr. Me Chamenisha Papa said because I was also going to buy something similar. Papa buy or better a nice African cloth or the car of Justin and Yuri for the end of the year. And to buy and pay gifts. Women will love to also give gifts, just as we also love to receive. So me personally, if I'm always the one giving, I'm never receiving, I'll stop giving it to you. Because it has to be donnant, un échange. Tu me donnes, je te donne. C'est pas seulement c'est moi qui donne, et toi tu donnes rien. C'est pas possible comme ça.
Sister, okay, so and I was smiling because Yente. Oh. And your mammy corner means I'm Rameba. Why? Me kwaba.
Hello, everybody. Auntie, would wait patiently for Shika to join again, okay? But before she joins, my sisters and my brothers, look, for that spicy marriage, it has to be both. Both of you have to participate. Don't wait for one partner. Men train for just one partner. So one partner now. If one partner is always the one doing her best, it gets to a time she's also fed up. If you really want to build more marriage now, it has to be both. Because all the time. All the time. It gets to a point where we realize that the other one is not making any effort. And some of these, especially some of these men, so because of men have that kind of training, some of these men, when you start living with them, that is when you have to train them. And I'm mostly because you can't change a man, you can train him. But some men you have to tell them, and when you tell them, no, say, hey, he has to do this, he has to be doing this. So I tell you,
Sweetheart, a point in me and me person make. I hope you can hear me now. What to mean? Because we could tear for any nasi or mutinti. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Making sure say it's tear for ne talk asa.
Omote, they can hear me. Almost your omote. Aha. Niana me person me can say. I was smiling whilst you were talking because I me catch them ko phone pain piece. Examples are me who will fear. Example me who will fear. And near mammy who send me papa, and me mammy send me a warrior and a net no. Aha, and no, and I informing me expectations of any part me who send me to the natana. If you are titi me muno, sister Atimenka.
Yeah, I'm very loud and clear.
Aha, if you are titi me muno, my papa is not on yet Mr. Perfect to be anyhow. My papa is also a human being. Because no BC who can say Sanya Mana sister American Hoya Bruchilin sem Honya Ghana sem Ghana Pani in an yeti.
My dear sister, let me tell you some of the responsibilities. I mean, Papa, he took that responsibility. Basically, I don't think so. Me myself, I can get a husband like my father. Okay, my father was doing business. He was a very, very busy man. But my papa, every week, twice or 3 times a week, obi dinechi eba, take a list from my mother, what is needed home. Obusa me mama, me so ya share me papa. Me mama so okay, here maybe a carton of soap na any BF no. Here we and near me mama here nyina, me mama be man list ni nyina. Me papa be true. So that's right. I can't say my papa is illiterate, but nitiri muno watro. Papa ne beko obeka koye groceries na ba. Me papa be ye den obeto fish adaka, obeto chicken adaka. Bibia me mama can say wo pe e wo listen so. It has nothing to do with abutry. That was in Africa. I was born in Africa. Me papa yes mama. Because no person mama ne ye den mama ne ni je. Papa ne beka koye groceries. Now, what your groceries now about on back apples near grapes nie, na meat pie. Na time na Babu Bazaar, Kumasi, it was Babu Bazaar. You know? Yes. And a Kingsway hona na obe shopping no. And a Babu Bazaar. No ha ko tuto foreign veggies ni niama. Nti niama we say nyina eba. Me mami ho a. Na onim se ade a wo hia ewo na sumdwe wo na ware mu nyina papa na ye den. Papa na enkasa any obi na beka no ho ha koto. And yes, me papa, you could have sent ebia obi se koto bra. No. To show that love to my mother, no papa nankasa beka ho akwa koje sa shopping we nyina abre me mama. Oba so a obeto ebia fruit just for me mama. Ye de ho. But what me mama nko ade oba eno no nobody will touch it. Ono ankasa nsa no de ahye mama nsam. O se we ye wo dia. Sweetheart. And to the lady I would say, means if it's a guy or
it's a lady or your
it's a lady. Yes, and to sweetheart. And yeah, but life. We have such men in Africa. And I'm a kind of say it's all got to do with education. Saying yes. And to say it's a winning about your life. It's not about for life, sweetheart. She knows very well my parents, and she knows the kind of family I'm free. Nti popi have us adeno nti sadeno yesu yedu hu ye edi nyini ye me papa what time for the ma what time for the year what time for the family. Sometimes papa needs me too kwan for a whole month maybe ye hu ye papa just once or too kwan yakwaba. He can only come just for a night and then wasan call for business, but he makes sure say or fulfill some role as a father no oba no baby or the nyama be bremo or the nyama be bremo. Nti sweetheart, when it has nothing to do say ayaboshe life o. Maybe I won't TV that, but a woho. Africa, such men also exist.
Oh yeah.
Almost sure my yeremo. She ebusiano. Or when you busy senia ebusiano also edana kuma mo say the family first. Me papa, the first priority was his family. Yeah, ma. Because one now, what won't Kwala be Riasma, Kwalana, they are innocent, almost your baby now, one who decided some of them will and you also have to let these kids feel comfortable. You have to make them happy. And see, sisters, na papa, na about your life, oh, sister, na Africa, a typical African man. I was on your cremony. Obi bega so cremony be ma de ne no kwase no on ekoye sa de no onu ankasa professor onu ankasa bega koye sa shopping ne nyama na ba for Nigeria enenema. Shika papa so it was the same. Shika papa it was the same. Shika mami it was the same. Senka munim eraba wo yesa mami a woti hey mami a besin ne mami kire me sisters penyi ade. But besin ne ade a obia beka fa Shika mami ho say mami ne yeraba. Ne so eraba na ebi ni hono. Ne so ne mami so eraba. She's an auntie to me. Nti we mu nyina ye mami fo aye show mo as our role models. Mami na no pa oba ne manyina egu ne ka mo. Wa free wa dress kama obi si ne ma no school na wa ye ne djuma. Wa to so aye ne djuma. Into sweetheart, into say what's Africa now can't me say near my way abushe life. Maybe you see as your brother, sweetheart, yet to tea way be memo. A honey dingini, a honey a fan yansani free, a honey a fan ideas free, a honey a fan near my be brave, ya pick it up a free. Into the very way I also want my air show no. If you do things right with your husband, your kids are also going to pick up from your musuya free. But so when you kunu someone near my pa and kwala so nyina o menya futuo bi an fi mo ware Shika
sister ade ampesa me kanto so ne say e de so di so kakra ne say e de can and answer that questions ask comment na sister ne make ye ne say me papa e kura o free mu eni Ghana map so me maame we half Togolese half Ghanaian yan wo mu bia wa brochiri ye wo mu wo ba bia mu free no a ho a ne wo mu me maame kra de ne maame wu ye no anya 10 years na me maame we anya 10 years na ne maame obetete ne wo free wiase wono na ye baba kan enti no a lot of the things she's learned and she's had to learn them the hard way me maame no obre ye we hustler me papa nso fi a wo free mu no na ware na ne papa de ware ne maame ne mu nja da anya desa enti me papa metimi aka se wono ana tete wono nso no ho But the difference is here. Relationship, no, and I say I bring in now the two parties, no, yeah, me papa, and then me mommy, omunya in my mother's case, ne mommy won't tell. In my father's case, now why any mun yade. Intino, the parents and then to me and yantity, a papa be a ma woman intino. My father and mother took a conscious decision, say, we're going to change things in our marriage. And that is the difference. I me ne me nan fufuo bebree di nkomo adam ankofo ka kire me say nti na woda so a we single no because wo pese wo ware obi a wote se wo papa. E bi e no kre. But me papa set standard na high. Nti niam bi wo hono mo a me ntimi tolerate. Me te he menya 40 years me nsi me papa pioto da. Me nsi me papa dross da. Me nye bi da. Me papa me ma me kra nsi ne niam da. Na pem se ne ba. Ne yire kra nsi na me. Won see that me papa ne si ono ane niema eto ono ane niema eno ye di kan etoso mienu efie ni mu no adam ase ne papa koto provisions babu bazaar no masre me maame wanto milk da wanto sugar da wanto bread da wanto fish da wanto meat da eniema me maame be kodwa mu so wo kwa akodie ni se ebia wakokejetia market wakoto fresh tomatoes wakoto ginger on sa niema na obenya ne market no ba se fa dia obeko store mu Milo esichire Ideal Milk pano eniema egu A Life Shoprite ehwa ahwani me maame wonto obi da me papa anwa emu beans sister wahun ta nkwasi asem asamba me page isu bio wahun
Ade
obi abegina ho say I have something special to share with you. If you like to take my number, if you don't
my sister we no one kasa kra your friend block ignore and move on simple. So why niama this is not the right place. I didn't know no kasa kra won ko bi any page nya o.
Ensem hu
Why you know
Minia. Enu nti no me papa wono na no ko A Life ekototo sa niema ni nyina toothpaste ansa wo mi fie da toothbrush ansa wo mi fie da semina free soap ansa wo mi fie da wonim na sede se eye partnership wono ye ne de na me maame nso ye ne de na even at that na fie no mu krampo no efie no mu aye wo no house no obi a wo ne we ye wo fie ho. Everybody had a responsibility in the home. Down to my sister when you're 2 years. My sister free pampers munwa nadwuma ne say ye wo won say bedrooms no musua de wo ho nti mo a little basket amode mo spare paper nails anoma ne gu. Ye wo fie ho nyina na empty kogu bigger dustbin mo wa abonten as a 2-year-old na nadwuma no. Me de ne se me pra bonten ne wo enua flowers bebre wo ye fie animu ne e kire nyina enti me de ne se me pra na ma sesa nwura ne nyina akobu baabi na ma pa kerosene agum na ma hye no na sese ho ada ho obia wasede wo fie ho a no wo na ade a na eye me fe ne se me ma me be sepono kama ma ni kunu enkwan wa ha benku wa ha fufuo wa ha emu wa ha whatever it is anu wodi me papa ne di nwie nya ne chensen wo plate table no so wanye bida nani asote ne ya no aduane amane nti odi wi a osesa nchense ni kogu sink mo wi a wa hohuru mu enti na ye fie no na ye krabehwe enkrofo ba beba ye fie ho no wo behwe se ne me papa ne me maame ye no a wo I'm not saying that this marriage was with that them bia from but everybody knew say they had a role to play in the marriage se ne be ya ebetimi aye efia enigye ne edo ewom me papa me kai mere bia enkofo bi besrae efia ho nyina ye obi e fa ha we siesie no ho we ye say me papa si o mu nyina mo ntena se me breakfast papa ko gina ejade o chikosua mienu no de ntose neje ne no wa ye no de sausage ato nchen no wa toasty bread papa na one ne yire ne mabae no papa na ne wa ba na num se wo hu bi organa da hu bi da For weeks and years, the person carried on talking about Sadia no be home. But that was our home. And Sako, Nen Saba. Me mammy to me if I am Cusqua, me papa de ebeko. Or no so pon one, no befa any naya befi. Me mammy to me, your mass and a chemistry homework na. Me papa be a chemistry homework no. It drew English and so swam, me mammy so I English no. And Sako, Nen Saba. Sana wofo or moditity.
Exactly.
Exactly. And it's growing up in such a home and seeing the roles of the individual parents, what each one of them did, This is what has shaped me into the person that I am. Inti ama me nso so no, me was standards.
Exactly.
Me was standards.
Exactly.
Sister be the comment be too more, say for better for worse. Eye no kre ensa kone ensa aba enye baako fo adwuma. Enye baako fo adwuma.
Enti unse shika unse unya asantete efa o parents no. Wo set your standards no. Enema bi wo ha awuhu se papa yeah. You also expect your partner to do at least kakra. Enti mi so kakra mi hu se me papa yeah no. Once yin na yeah before obi beka say eh na Africa de be ma de wo ko jom e ka koto ade sen. How is that possible? But me papa wo yeah. Enti mi hu the reason why Miss Mawari, I didn't want to say me then. Okay, say on yes, I don't know because say papa ne ye. And so na miss me who ye. And then miss me who say ntiade o say mema ku ye bi.
Yes.
And mema ku ko jom e ye groceries at the bar. O man a list. Or pe one po. Once I decided that one no e tena de. And you maybe wo ha or no so he has to chip in. I was so ye. Nti na miss me who ya manage. Nti me see ye. Me say Metina se hwe nti me to so me setting me standards no. This me ka so okay. And I made the bema onboa oba de e ade amani nje ho. Bema wonhu oba ho mobo. Se wo yere abre. E wo se wo so boa wo yere. E wo se wo so ko to niam ni bi ba. You have to also clean the home kakra. Se nye bebre kra wo de kakra na oba no so nani nso. Oba nani so a oba de nani agye e wo fi a asundwe na wo fi wo. Time bia wo be fi a wo de siri ye na be hu wo fi ho wo be fi ho na wani age ba wo tete wo yere mi kan jama obai ebra wa bre ya ko ye niam nyina ba wa ba be didi wo de ne nkwan no say sometimes when we are tired ye duane nya de.
Yes, because we're tired. Yeah.
We are tired. I bet na say wa criticize oba na duane sa and aduane a wo ye na nkwan anya de oh anya de. And then sometimes you have to learn to just keep something to yourself. And I say in a nice also, Chita, next time I prefer to use less spices in a nice way. Now when you're at here, you communicate with us so nicely. Because when you go wo can win say about the honey pako. Obia susu ni mobia one you know her better than I do. Nti niema obeka wonim say be ye na ya no. Sometimes no, send obesi akanfa. Also, say you have to know, say, when you are married, when for both relationships, those in a relationship and those who are in marriage, say praises. We love to be praised. Me praise me, I go on another level. Who me? That's all praising me. Praising is not always verbal praising. Sometimes what's me share or partner in a way. Na nipa ko ne hu say yes se na osi hwame ne kra na ni agye se na osi hu me. We all love to be praised. And mema se na ma yesi praise mo no so mo praise ye mo praise mo yire na ma ware o mo tifi eno so
Well, see, is it wrong for a man to wash their clothes together with their wife? Mimi Humbi.
Well, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Because when you use a washing machine, you wash both clothes. You wash your clothes and your husband's own. Now, if it's in Africa, why not? Something that would that is what you have to do. Because what's Nancy said, in the African society, Bema Ramukase, Bema Nyediane, and you can say Bema Ebi Awirino. maybe she's finding it very difficult. Say, the child can so. Oh, yes, so bad for papa. I be who man. Yes, where do you map him? A dear over here, Emma with family, no, my brother, do it. And maybe how come maybe your father was doing it for your mother, but when maybe I will when papa ye and you may be brave, my mammy any junior, but when in a so yes, I dear mamma. Ntadia obeye bia eni gene asundwe baba no ye after all wo yire ene wo ma ne nyina eye wo dia eye busua baako wo mienu mu moja ebom ama ade efrim abam eye akwala ne ye mu mienu nyina mo dia enti is a wish of every woman and I say every man so say wona wo yire ebetina ahwe nkwala ne nyini ma nkwala na ba be yete ne musipem.
Absolutely.
Enti bibia wo be ya mo mienu mani age e wa aware mo why not me brother-in-law my husband's big brother ahanim say ne yere wo ye on na no dware akwala ne big brother-in-law ahanim say ne yere wo ye on na no fa akwala no dware akwala no na me jino na me hwe no na wa fa diapers na wa sha akwala ne diapers na wa sha akwala na tade otimi dware akwala ne kwampo sen akwala ne maame because omo wo hospital no hwe say na esi dware akwala no maame no she didn't have that mother care because maame no when ne maame no ma ne maame wu at a tender age o say then on papa na titi omo enti papa no e na dware akwala no e dress akwala no omo pie bia na akwala no de akwala na hye kangaroo na akwala na hye na hanim say no de nam nti akwala no besin ne they are so close to omo papa esi omo maame what you say enti brother what was say name be or how you are not doing it because we are on for besro and hwe ne enkrofo be ka sure san konkonsa for ne de omo be ka population no say de be ya ye be dos omo no you have no idea what they are doing for their wives be ma bi ba be jina ka so oh me pa me yere be ka trem say me nyewe oh and I mean timi nya ma no de obo ka koto no wo sum ne yere on wa say besin ne madam for no want ye one ne yere asem bia say bibi e koso ma ware because when and you may also what ye to have that relationship going now one or jina no ka to see and I want to ye we ma o yere and I want the other to so that was some obey them to wedro na to ha o yes my brother bibia obey ma o yere any begino so benya ho nhira wonya ho nhira o mana ma wona go yere na won so enkwala no so enhira be bombs
no correct It's sister Adama yan shift gear no nko relationship no so
oh
you can see a better marriage a better relationship at the end niema na relationship mo so na man ne mema no so be ya e be spice na timi a free relationship akọ marriage.
Oh, I didn't want to say spicy up in relationship. And say, first of all, you have to understand each other. Understanding is very, very important. So if you are not looking at the same direction, always now want some emphasis. So when him say we are in a relationship, man, I did bet me a movie relationship. So movie in our interest, no, towards one idea, a couple. Sometimes maybe I wish on a guy and Osha, Neniji. Football and I catch states and me to watch I may change the channel but catch ya there ebi a wonim say we share obi anipa kono na ni je catch one tina hwe wo hwe all three na wo one is together now odo e develop through that it doesn't necessarily mean say ade a wo pem kwa na be ma no so e wo so wo pe ade ono so na ni je ho you also have to have that interest kakra na ebe ma so na ni ajo ho say ye hwe akushika pe o pe catch hwe ne me nto always obetina so he catch kra na woni ho kra no afew because onim say mo tena na mo hwe bom a mo be siri together ene ye kukuru we ahwe fom ya ye we say good eno ebetima spice up na akọ aware mu secondly so mayakada se mumienu so if you know say you are empowered if both of you are empowered and yet all the time na ebia muko shiana mu ye aduane sometimes you have to eat from outside what you want not just obia having the peace of mind Matna se makodi do restaurant, ma fa ni je restaurant, mo didi ria, matna se makasa kakra on how the way forward. Send mo pese mo home life. Because sometimes when you change the atmosphere, mo kotna baby and the atmosphere is different. And mom new ideas. So mommy and mo te ho not all the time. Say be oban one oba be man ho abetna se na mo didi the same place na. Adwene no emu bie. But makotna open space be more shank for more didi kakra na sebi. You have to know that in a relationship so say look ma nipa kono ma odoni embra odoni ma say all be all ka say na waso ne nsa oti ho o kasa na waso ne nsa na bia wo don nsa ni say let the guy or let the lady let her feel you more feel your presence or feel your presence and you be some people when they feel your presence now they get moved. Or because nipa your brain on one say nipa you are caring because a mass any man in kitten and ma me dinya you be made the morning so be who surprises or hot surprise amount birthday wouldn't pass it girl ya would dating in the birthday that we say birthday no so sa John on and Kyle say was a woman present
or
no and Kyle was a woman present abra oh dear day a drew when in pass it was a what dear coachel. And see, we should also learn from those surprises. Surprises, no, maybe on a birthday, what's surprising? Some Valentine's Day, eBay. So I say, not June say, oh, and you be out there. Well, budgeted 200 Ghana Bishop, baby. Maybe that is the surprise package you have for your partner on Valentine's Day. My dearest sister, my dearest brother, someone worry, mama, just stay out of sex. You sex free side. Because when there is no sex, if you build up relationship this way now, Emma, money jomo, na mo ware na package na ye complete na odo so ne sa mo sex life no so beka ho na no so that's going to be another chapter. But some worry now if you are in a relationship now mo ye there worry for a year sometimes a delay ma mo worry because idea was some worry am ye ni na no na mo ye until what is so new some worry you're going to have something new package be a chain.
No correct na no atiasa marriage na de na de ba na ye commitment no eno nso so na ya na mpempi no enam se wa bie cookie no so ama nipa na di ni nyina wie ni nti no na efe be ma ni dwane commitment no because as me nua ba na ka no and this goes especially for more young people na wasi so fofora munya ware ya mo didi sa ngoro no de ko no Ghana for mmemma ba wa ne mmemme yi a wasi to 25 ne ade no so asemi a ye kan come mo pass specifically because mmemma ya be no because of senia brabo ni mu aye den afa ninti no it takes a lot for somebody to want to take on that whole thing of commitment. A lot of it also has to do with say a man and no, you set unrealistic expectations for yourself. Our really wo pese be ma no ne eno nti na ama mpna twen ne mpempi ne ntimi nkori aware afi na nkofo de cookies ne chewo relationship ne my sister because wo ba na wo pese be ma no ye ne ho ade wo pese be ma no to friend say wedding gown ene ono ankasa ne de a wo be hye suit a wo be hye wo pe 10 bridesmaids 10 page boys 10 flower girls na bema wesi so fofora oye aban adwuma wo Ghana da ben da pa nti wo ba benya se sika no no wo dia pe 10 page boys and 10 flower girls no wo benya se sika no wo ne 40s mu enti mo atwempena 6 months mo atwempena 1 year nia mo be ye bia na bebem because wedding ni nyama so but se mo mienu ni nyina no se mo ati abrabo na se and that is the difference. Two young people are mwashe brasi mwati life na se and where you guys want to get to na se waye adwuma afi ba ko mfie miensa achi no sika kakra wetimi aboa no oba na we date no say your wedding gown any page boy atade a friend is saying groom na atade no kwa na mo betimi afford dia mo mpa sorry binko ye Sunday service no ano ne ye hyira wale no so wo service na nkasa mo wi a mo nkotena moving pick na mo ntena se na mo mienu nko akwa na mo betimi afford dia mo ndidi na mo nkofie na mo nkɔhye mo brase. That is so much better than say mo betra ho 10 years 5 years 8 years se mo twempna na ohu akwakodim because enemu asem no wo oba no wo bema no ohu kodim enu nti na nipa ne gya wo na aye tipaye na wo ya afa utiri mu no
na ya no
yes there is no way a wo betimi ni obi wo oba no wo share wo ho innermost being with another human being a wo kodim ene na te say ya sha wo ye na adwuma eye paid work but say emotional amo ye say mo ti mo de wo ja wo ho ama obi dia emotions are involved eno nti no sa wo pese woni nipa no bobra na what life na see sister chamber ho na mo betimi afford na se atade fita ye de linen apam a ye de linen apam na mo mienu mo betimi and when I see young couples who do that I'm so proud of them say they haven't succumbed to the worldly pressure say and I bibi omo ware ye kra flag girl kranka ho page boy nka ho aware ne sa da no sa wedding day one day no has nothing to do with the marriage. It is the rest of your lives. Ebi amubedi mo 40s no say when you scam betimi afford 50 page boys 100 bridesmaid no mubetimi aye if you still think that having that kind of a wedding is important to you can afford it at that time, you can do it then. But nipa no when you hooking nipa na wie ma commitment na ye adwuma ma you're working hand in hand poko a poko enti no yan ya yete ha enema ya fa mu wiase emusua hu no ene ede brewo mo amowa sopa no muntie na emwa mo because they say no obi a wasi so foforo a we free university benya sika pa kope 5 page boys and 10 groomsmen ne dear sister ubetwen ya che ubetu tonga ya che for free ube ya che pa efe we are frustrated and ato ne papa no we are frustrated afi emema ne emesiri wana na nka betimi awa wo mu wo mofra mamu nyina no mu nyina asese wo nyina ware they are all gone into na ato Mr. 25 na ni Mr. 60-year-old na nam because on na wo ho omun kwa na aka enti minia asama minia ba ikin eye futu semu a wo fa ebeboa wo fa ebeboa minia to aso
asama wo kan de wakasa pa o shika young girls are more expectations say too high ade a wankasa wonim se wankasa kwa wo ye adwumase e catch say ade a wo se be man yen because wadanfo bi wo hwe wadanfo bi die wadanfo bi be ma obe ware no e na waye say my sister ke ensa nipa nsa we say enye pe se be man eni jo hu na wo ye adwuma kakra let's a traditional marriage kra traditional marriage e say na nipa for every two sides, 2 from the guy's family, 2 from your family. No more as witnesses. Na mo mienu mo betimi aware. Na aware no mo free. Sin na mo sin mu no. Na mo timi enkwala na sebe wo tugu. Enkwala na wani abre all the time. Wunyin san ya wo kwa abort no. Because you ferry yes obe wo san akwala no. Wo betimi awo akwala no. Ma akwala no sa betena se. Aye enshirabi ama wonima de oba ne baba ye dachi by the time ebia wo wani abre a wanya obi a enye nipa kwa na wani da no so oba be ware on na wayi wuye mu nkwala nyina egu afedie wontimi mfa nyinsen wo so wontimi bia wano nka nkire nipa foforo ne se wo de wato nkwala be 7 egu na saa 7 ebia saa 7 na nyankopon atro ama odesi ni se oba benya Into the way maybe a wasting or more precious life. Esa a year tanya mano yen she Bema, and ye bema no ko yin say no. Wo oba no na ko yin say. Ono no dear, obetimi no before for ada asa ama na yin say.
Yes.
Now wo dear, it gets to a point when you will yamun ko sua nyina answer obenyin say no na ho chiro. Bema dear. Otimi yin say, otimi ma oba efa yefunu. Now wo dear what to na afi de ada no anonymous post our platforms on. And then yes, say, please, I'm looking for a good fertility hospital. A good fertility hospital. Time I know so chira say, utimi ebetimi awoba no. Now won't take life so seriously. Now we need a wiase ani gye ho. So wo die. E wo say wo gye wani kakra. Aware mu so betimi agye wani. Aware mu betimi agye wani. Relationship mu betimi agye wani. But so wo hwe now, so there's an opportunity. So relationship now, it can turn into marriage. I wanna win. You be kasa but wanna win. Send ni nipa kone. Eno esiwo. Ene. So who ye juma kakra? Ne nipa kone ye juma kakra. Sister. So mutu no you are in a relationship. No, I can't say you are in this relationship for 7 years. Into 7 years, na dia na musho for 7 years. And then both of you na our anyone is. Say ya no monka ne enti ase. But say ade a what was 7 years mummy ni na mo ye adwuma. Say you are saving for your marriage. Saving. I mean control your platforms. Girl be just say area se bibia nyame na dema. He waited so long with the partner. A week before the wedding, I want to be man ashishon. I feel they are ready to marry. Bema
Oh.
Bema
That's so sad.
And the guy wasn't sick.
Oh.
The guy wasn't sick. On the guy ne kasa ya humachi. Ade chi na guy na my friend say, oh, me can't say me ba free. A week before the wedding, on the guy na shawo a check. And sometimes opportunities kakra bi don't need biema wa pacho me misses our opportunity because you don't know ade a life holds for you. And sometimes obi so kaso me twen my yenyes kasa e bi a time a wo benya kakra no so wafono no na nani wo before for so obi a we fresher cuter and obi a we younger esin the enhwe spicing up relationship no and also be you can spice up a relationship but sene misika no spicing up woni ni bakoni betima you go and watch a movie together spicing up very nice you go and visit like if you are cultural center or a place both of you would love sightseeing mako you walk mummy hand in hand na mo kasa na mo bonko mo see and your wedding day beba have a pictures in nyama spicing up and nyama kakra how you can go for shopping together. You know the guy's taste, the guy knows your taste. What fata dibi what they are sweetheart, what do you think about this dress? Oh, me the miana and tade and pesa ocean. But the other one, I prefer the other one. Just for le plaisir. We say, okay, this is what he likes. Until you wear, sometimes you wear what he also likes. Adia or sha, the nibeje home. No one shake a craman. What shall no that down, hoka so what do you think about? Well, we are sure. And chimmy too much. Let me say mechino, back from kakra. No more did do. That's another way of spicing up. Communication. One in a year weighing in I send any also. Adia ubusana questions or more answers or show.
Sister Adama, what can sempa relationship if the very foundation of relationship is all based on your friend is saying and then more tonga to a relationship that's the truth. May I've had the opportunity to meet someone because man be brain omu pese momu ko date me no me some person omu ya attempt say betimi. Oh yeah, a lot of them. Omo person omo hwe so betimi akɔhwɛ ne ɛhyɛ fikasi no mu a. Nokora pa na meka kyerɛ wo. Nti no, for me, when I finally met somebody who and then was no, to the point where I rather started thinking that about pay you okay dear. Because relationship na and Adam for fun I fire afini akyire no wɔnyɛ attempt bi akora sɛ wɔpɛ sɛ ɔne wo yɛ biribi asa ɔba na wabɛfa wo na mo apie ebi party bi ase a moakɔ ne nam hɔ afei moakɔdi dwa moaba fie wogyina hɔ wotwitwa nkuruma na me nso meyɛ stew ne ayɛ nkuruma frɔyɛ yɛaka banku yɛatena ase yɛdidi yɛahwɛ movies owura no akyea no ho wada wabrɛ wada ade akyi a wɔkɔ wato punu wato safoa na fa ayi no mɔkɔ wohwɛ sɛ yɛ relationship wobɛfiri sɛ na nkurɔfoɔ adie na but for months year no na hwee saa asɛ wɔbɛsɔ me mu nothing like that was going on because relationship no foundation ni nyinaa started with friendship wopɛ sɛ nipa no pɛ sɛ wɔhu nipa ban a woyɛ nti ebeduru baabi na afei me si ana papa n'ani afi kakra no nti bia na nneɛma no bia ntimi kodwo ketewa no ntimi ma ne ho so bio mu ana bibisa no na me si ade ya woyɛ deɛ no kora ne nyame anim mehu bi da I haven't experienced or seen it before. What exactly is going on? I say, mommy, me na me se me pe wasem. Enti se me pese me ne wotena. Ade na hell nante biscuit no apple no wonfa nkɔ baabi a. Me a me dia. Enti no ade ehia me ne se me foster relationship no mom. Me anya good basis and foundation because eno ne eba begina so dia building niema. Aware no yesi edie hu hia enso nye die nko ene ede so aware mu ema bi free say die na be mo keep your feel sister Adama they think good sex is what is going to make them keep their homes enya no kore pam 5 minutes 10 minutes 20 minutes we dey half an hour cry 24 hours na more marriage ni mu de bia enti what are you going to do the rest of the 23 hours but more good relationship mu sister yes na ho ubetimi ni nipa na dadan ba kum na watwe mienu na onfa obi anfa ne ho nkan ne onye se mo mpese mo beye o but you're just enjoying sadie no and that is the difference between two words and perform mistake obi ti intimacy a ofiri se kire se koba na mieni that's not what intimacy is at all.
Intimacy is sex.
Yeah. But people think that it is. Obi free say intimacy means akobana mienu. No. There be intimacy nene se nipa no betimi ne watena betimi kora ne wanda kete so betimi kora ka se Adama befa oti beto me so nso wanya ohwe. That is intimacy. And if you're able to build this idea no ewo ma adie ni mu free mfiti ase no ansa na kodwo ketua ne ya besia beye bibi no a ho. It take time to cultivate the other aspects of relationship, no, mo communication, a good day, all those other things, spend time with dating time, learning about nipa no. Edi ni de he mo sha ase a ase ne ati free a break bi anim wo betimi aye no he. But the foundations of relationship always have to be right. Someone setting the right. Sister Adama kase say any period aba na ya se ye ne ya na wotwe ba kono a. Enam say intimacy bi ani ho ntini kunu eni beye ne say ne yeso otu na ni kohwa abonten. But enam say omo foster a good relationship na intimacy wom from beginning no. Be man etimi discipline ne ho ahu say oh betimi aye okay even with semi me yire under madini tikeke beto me so ama me feel say there's that security then a period never ba besin period ne besin a ne atoa ne esese atoa so e mema nso timi yare o eno nso nti na okofa be ma na se sebi mpre dia so yare emfa nse bia wanya stroke because ebetimi esi so why worry na edi yare de timi ye obia na bia wukunu akonya stroke ebia for 6 months 1 year no kodwo be ma no enye adwuma what will you do But because intimacy were relationship no ayonkofa e were relationship no mu a ebetimi ama oba no watena ho na wapemre one nurse wo kunu ya ama ne ho atɔ no na afei no na yɛsɛ mo de toa so bi anso no mo de atoa so nti those things are very important and it is saa nipa yi na ɛboa me ma me hu sɛ something like this actually exists say wobetimi ahyia obi a wonfa namu asɛm nsi n'ani so it is not the most important thing for him at all because any American obeba fie yenko anso ne etimi nkwa na meti at that time nipa ne beba obeba fie yakono aduane yabekodi dwa yabetena fie yadidi abom yahwe TV TV no wo hwe a wodidi kwa wadafa nothing na me hye me dem mada okwa watupunu moko demisafo agya okọ so but intimacy no a relationship no from beginning it helps you to form a good foundation I feel mo be building yama na aka ni nyina enso de aka ho entimenua minim sa wa bre mafa o first Christmas o first day of 2021
okay.
Magic 90
minutes so I know kasa many age no ho so ayefa
hey, 40 sister.
I love the colors I was showing. Very
they
beautiful.
Rock me 40 no
but it's very beautiful on you. So foundation now can awesome. I'll just say this in just few seconds. Foundation is very, very important. Say me mishia mi kunu. Mishia no say menene kasa krampa. Na so obe kasa mo kwa no obe yesi krampa. Me say hey, limit. That was the word I'm used to all the time. Me say limit. Limit into autism me kasa po him say the word limit in every free man. Because sana ya entertain. You say true bema de. So won worry na me ma on fan nsan kan. Nti menene kasa krampa na so obe yesi krampa me. Me say limit. Me say limit. Na me de me nsan na me akasa ma fa pen. Na ma say me say limit. Limit ni. You know? Nti sometimes also say wushia bema oba ade a e was say wo so on pen. Money who from the start. Because like yes, Stanis can maybe who share Mosesia or no call out 1, 2, 3 now next one or say if you don't sleep with me, it means you don't love me. You don't prove your love. Into home who love. Love since when said love and a honor, love and a kind of me, I thought love was in the heart. Or akumamu any a chrodo.
Aye.
Akumamu ni a chrodo. And she said, "When I wish I be man on dear, ne dono, a honor or sham, my sister Sheni ne suro pa because Bema just said, no, then just the word love no. You see a feeling in the heart no. Or no, dear ne bini ho. Or no, kuma na dono, a bini ho. It doesn't exist. Or no, dear ne dear. Wahem and or dono eshe. And and no warrior a beba. But one warrior, men family. So one botra fine. Only one botra so my sister mama be say almost say ma ye go bebre, me ma no so ye go bebre. Na wanya botra one bompa na nyanko amane wakoma epe anipa so ba bedo. Because so what koma no na say echina ye o say echina wo friend na won peke apa. Obo say na to dam. What was so me I trusted you so much and I gave you this but me amedema no the ya pass or ba se udo hu koma be ma na se neze be ma na afro no jaiwa ya papa na me so on na ejao ono na ejao nti yenhwe su yo
And sweetheart, what is your last word? I mean, now no webusiafo nkodi weekend ni Monday nyina ebekọ adwuma.
My last word is say if you are married, spicing up your marriage, you have to cook for your husband, you have to spend time with your family, and you also have to come out with new activities, especially weekend, going out together and doing things with the family. Don't do you are doing it by yourself. That is for people who are married. If you are also not married, spicing up your relationship, getting to know the person. Nipa kona o pesa wona netina no. Pata but any time no steady nipa kona hu se nipa kona life tie. And niam nkete nipa kona ye or what time or frail, and I said they be now you are putting an effort because maybe when you talk to them or mona or making effort on it, but they don't know because what a prega until one needs or none a putting inside effort until say and to have ban one who said, oh, that guy is a friend now on framing. Says a man corner on framing to check up on me. They be I mean I make can't say me sorry, even if I'm not the one who is wrong. It is how they were saying now you have to check out. The guy is not only you, and you can say one kind of appreciate your partner. Your partner should also appreciate you. He should tell you sweet words. Okay? When you are also married, to spice up your marriage, you have to be a little bit flirty. You know, some messages to your partner once a while. You just put him in a mood, yeah, before he even gets home. Not he's in a rush to come home because wow, message I was sending a man on. Sorry. It's very important. When you are married, be naughty, be a naughty wife. Okay? Be respectful and at the same time be that naughty wife to your husband. Because always you have to come up with something new. Because all the time, so you get to a point at the phone.
How come I saw neighbor my send them the via David?
And you say they be also so that was a young pule roti, say Wukunona. Exactly. I was a guy who said yes, Miri wash your moves. And say be our chinny a heavy amount heavy weight now watching. My home fast swab.
Yes,
and yet I wouldn't nanka kama a brandy because said remember business or mutimi woo Emma or bad tokesie. Yes, Otimi wooma will tokesie because just I don't know what they pimping no crampono. Miss was wrong on no crampo, just want to mean casapapa. Because yes, when him said Diana, wohunu to say a moon a do sin. And see, and Pamuso, so let's be active. Men, yeah, one lazy woman in bed. We are one lazy woman in bed. Ni papa, no kwana juma. It gets to a point also. The Diamiana, me yes, my breath. Or person who style also say show. And see, it's all part of spicing up the marriage and.
Ma samati poulet roti, roasted chicken. You see a tutuna na akoko no ama ne na so.
Poulet roti, friend. Say at the house say. What changes? Your friend poulet roti. Until you have to also change styles.
Yes, into no more poulet roti in 2021. Mate, monsakra every poulet roti abrabo no ho. Poulet roti syndrome no. Wontwa so. Sister Wari.
Mary Odo.
Enti no abusua. Me nua bai. Sister Adama me ye video bi. Me friend asedan ko a. Enti unya ho a mesere se za video no. Ubetimi na wa hwa ama me. But abusuafo se me ka me nua bai asembone dia nko obi be kopia koma no. But ono awa ha die na me di sa kwanya iso. Ejina fidie iso ni sa kwanya so. Asere mu nyina sa mu me na me nua bai ase. Me ba social media space mo be say 4-5 months ago best start sika educate no. If there is one woman de bia wo frɛ me mo de mo nim ne ekoso backstage de bia wo frɛ me sister Adama betu me fom sister ye ni say sister mo me enye ni say sister me mfie obia sister hweso ye wade sister say and wo kyerɛ me ba bia me mfa step by step approach no enti nene sika educate to me adru ba bia adru. But me nua yi nso nka ho a nka journey no entimi anye saa enuado a me nua we wode a kyerɛ me no me na me free sa me wonam fufuo bebre na enu nti no me ba me mre but no kura nie bebre yi me mai e ma menya busua foforo but me nua we die wan na me chi anada. She never turned her back, not ever. I've known her for 28 years plus. Sa na relationship no na ye do na sitie but ye free Ghana over 20 years ni ehu ye ho bio ye di nkomo ye hwe ye ho wo Facebook ye kasa but me hu ni bio but me sire nyame se wo betwi coronavirus ye free ho na 2021 de metimi akọ Europe akọ France nyina no makọ sra me nua bai because ye wa yama me na do na wada na di a kire me no so many and it touches my heart a lot. Enti no Every year, first day of 2021, me name me viewers nyinaa yɛda wase. Bebre na nso yɛ nkrɔfo a ɔmo dɔ wo ho dɔ nti ɔmo aba abɛka sika educate ho. Wo de wo dɔm, wabusua a ɔmo wɔ sister to sister nyinaa, wo de ɔmo nyinaa bewura ha nso. Meda wase bebree. Ɛsɛ wo nya me ho abotrɛ sister. Ɛnyɛ easy saa. I don't know how you do it all, but still make it time ni bi ma me nso a. Na onyame wo nhyira wo. Na bibi bia wo pɛ sɛ woyɛ bia nso adama wɔ afie mu no. Onyankopɔn make sure sɛ wo nsa ebetumi aka.
The same with you. The same.
Aye. M'ani sɔ adamfo fa ne nua dɔ no paa. Wonya nua bi te sɛ adama.
There's something I'm a person me can find say say we've known each other for so long, and ewiase nipa nuane ni nipa. What I say? I remember very well. So said when I also started Sister to Sister, I also needed somebody to come and talk about empowerment. My friend, what's Adama? Oni go. What's it? Oni ba? And no, na she can so yeni videos kakra one time. But my friend, one can't so Adama made a mini time now. I'm so busy. Me buy a catcher say, oh shika. Bra na be kasa on empowerment. What's Adama me ba be kasa? Me say bra na be kasa on abusive relationship. I called on you. You didn't reject me. You came and then you talked to these ladies. And sabi say eno na enam so na say ene sister to sister has almost 30,000 followers. Na ene you need me to come and talk on your show. Me who the reason why I was me who say minim say the sika ni twi mu say pesimin kuminya and I say selfishness. I mean ya ntete me sam. Nipa nuane nipa obi a yesi wangara kasa mu obi a obebo wa fruit dua no wokɔ fruit dua no na wo frostro na wote ho a memma wo remfi sɛ wo be hinya sankofo no when they also come to you me obi a when people help me in my life me say okay ene afro baby ma pem ntene me refi nkofo. I'm not like that. Nyankopɔn ene ma Satan and ma nipa boni ni emba me ne wontem. Sɛnea yesi aso ye hu ɛwɔ abɔhwe ha no. Nyankopɔn ma bibia yemi no ye de asi ye no so ye. Either you and answer me and answer obia wotie obia. Nyankopɔn ma nipa kona de enko animu. Bibia wo ye so when you set up your own goals ade a wo pa. My sister, go for it. People will talk to you, some will discourage you, some would envy you, some would even say things that when you hear it that you don't even want to come on social media anymore. But so would to say now person you always have those people who would encourage you, say, do what you're doing. You are doing a great job. Oh yeah, dear, you have time. People don't even know Krampo say, Aboshe Krampo time in the home manipa. Time ni ho at the other time me kasa we na me call kasa on my platform we say Adama what happened to your voice na say I talk too much so na me ka share ni perform vacation I ba if you be 2 weeks I thought say 2 weeks me be relax me be that but and then ni ho adaje ni ho the only time I hear wa aboshe so we get to relax is when we go to Africa. That is the only time because when you go there no your mother or the people around you, they don't want you to do anything. They do things for you and then you relax. But Boshe Hanum saying you need some time. But so being your time, it's nothing. And some are working rich with information. I was say yes, you're supporting the Pako. Let's encourage people and let's stop bringing people. So pulled out syndrome. Now what? Sebi yeah before be home also. One day you be young one can awesome. Broni wo ye bibi a enefe wo support wo encourage you nti ye bibi for so ye gu hanum says ye encourage you sweetheart ti eno na me kan fam
enti menia
yes,
thank you so much once again.
You're welcome.
Me send you a message nti nwane techire ho me no asem ka abusua ye de besi ha ene makasa too much edie na ma be 2 hours ma sa be 2 hours say no me wo ayi Ebusua bi a wɔn say wɔn yɛ 40th birthday party ama me. Nti no me kɔ no makɔkate me cake na nsa na nkɔla na beso ahyɛ me. Nti me dwane. Yɛbɛsan hyia bio ma nkyɛ. Nti me ma mo nyinaa fi nhyia pa. Onyankopɔn wɔmmoa mo nyinaa. Krista asomdwe enkie nyinaa o me nua me da ase. Efi nhyia pa o ebusuafo. Bye bye.
Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, Casafa, Abum, our real in Punto. Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true. Sika educate, Munyani, baby, Sika educate. Ain't like you page, you know, I am vibe. But more than YouTube, subscribe it. Sika educate is the name. All our man source and the campo. Inspiration, motivation. Wapomudem, education. Wafranada, Wanitia, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Wafranada, Bema, Jai, or don't come or Ekusika deba. Sika educate, yeah, what Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. Sika educate, yeah, Casafa, Abum, our real in Punto. Sika educate, or don't come up, run, yeah, who are true.